News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Well, a friend of ours called and said that there was 2 horses out on 160 in Leslie, and we went and acquired them yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock, and they were in very, very poor condition.
How long do you think that they were neglected for?
Oh, at least 6 months. At least 6 months.
And do you know about how old they are and their age or anything?
I consulted a vet, and he said that with one of them that had just lost his incisors, about 2 years old.
Wow, wow. And so you, apparently you cannot feed horses. You can't just throw a bale of hay in there or anything. You have to give them a little bit of food at a time to get them back up to par. What do you have to do? What is the procedure for that?
With a starving horse, it's called refeeding syndrome, and actually if you throw all the food that they can eat, then their kidneys and everything shut down. And so you do a special program where you feed every 2 hours, 2 pounds per horse of a good quality, high carbohydrate diet. And make sure that they have clean, fresh water at all times.
So what kind of feed are they eating right now?
Right now they're on straight alfalfa, which is really hard for me because I feed a grass hay, but that's what UC Davis recommends, is a straight alfalfa.
And you have a lot of experience with horses. You have horses at your place. How many do you have here?
There's 9 now, which were over full already, but this is a special case. So
on a scale of like 1 to 10, for example, where are your horses that you have for yourself, and where are these horses?
All of my horses are conditioned up, and they have plenty of weight on them. They're all at a 10. These horses they're lucky to be a 1.
A 1.
If that.
Wow. And so what are your plans once if these horses get back up to where they need to be?
The critical point for them is the next 3 to 10 days on feed and everything to make sure that their system goes back to working normal. I'm fostering these horses. They will eventually find permanent homes. It's going to take 6 months at least to get them back up to health. So we are hoping that someone would be able to step forward and adopt these horses.
And how are the horses around people? Do you think that their abuse was just only neglected? Do you think there was any physical abuse involved? What are your thoughts on that?
I think that they've just been neglected as far as feed goes. I don't think that they've been abused. I don't see any scars or anything, halters left on or anything. Their feet were taken care of. They were trimmed. So I don't think that there was, I think it was just neglect and maybe not knowing how to feed a horse.
So their feet were trimmed, but they were not fed?
Correct. Which is kind of a good thing because we don't actually have to address the feet because that would be more stress on the horse. So we want to keep as less stress for them as possible.
And now you had mentioned earlier to me before the interview that Windrock had an account open. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we're in a situation where we're going to feed them. It's going to cost, $17.50 for 1 bale of hay. Hay prices are extremely high right now. So if our community could come together, and Windrock has an account with Robert Tibbetts down there, that if somebody wanted to donate some money for hay, that it would go directly to the horses, or fly spray or fly mask. Like I said, we feed our horses something totally different. And I would just hope that the community could come together and help bring these 2 little angels back to health and find a good home for them.
And so you don't plan on keeping these horses. You do have 9 horses, I believe you said.
Yeah.
So you do hope to adopt them to a good home. If somebody is interested in eventually adopting them, how can they get a hold of you?
They can call my cell phone at any time, and I'll answer. It's 702-285-9743. And they can contact me if they would like to come out and volunteer helping with the horses or learning more about the horses. They're more than welcome to come out.